Okay, everybody, let's give everybody a moment to load in because internet speeds can vary. It's kind of the Altspace equivalent of traffic. As we were heading out before, I was hearing somebody, I don't know who it was, somebody was going, wow. And I got to tell you, that doesn't get old. We've just been doing this transition for a couple weeks now, and it's really enjoyable hearing all that feedback. All right, now let's get the first group in here. What you want to do is you want to press that blue and white triangle button in your lower left. When you press on that blue and white triangle button, you're going to, your main menu is going to open up. That's why they call it the main menu button. And once that's open there, hey, easy boy, how's it going? I see you on the wall there. Let's see. Anyway, you press the blue and white triangle button, your main menu opens up. You're going to see all these tabs on the bottom. You're going to see the settings cogwheel. When you press on that settings cogwheel, you're going to see all these categories appear on your left-hand side. The third category down says input. When you press on that input category, you're going to see the center panel has changed. Top of that center panel has the word fly. Next to the word fly is a white circle. When you press that white circle, it's going to toggle to blue and you're ready to go. Now, all you have to do is press that X with the circle around it that says close in the lower right, and you'll be able to see again. So hi, everybody. Now, all you do is just walk forward and look up. When you do, you're going to go right up into the air just like that, right? And you steer with your head, which can be a little bit weird, right? So what you want to do is fly out through this doorway here, right? And you'll see these red rings outside where you can fly up through these red rings up to the tower where you're going to learn about a type of teleportation that feels like fast flight. We call it zip lining. If you want to get there in style, though, you can take the one of these talent ships here on the one that's landed. The ones that are up in the air are teleporters. The one that's landed, you can go in and press the launch button. Once you press that launch button, you'll be able to fly around like Alex is doing. And there's a limit of 3 in the air right now, so we can get the space to be more performant. So you might have to wait for it to say available. And if you have any questions, I'll be over in the office to take them. Okay. You have a question, Rachel? No? Okay, I'll be in the office if anybody has any questions. All right. That's the first group.
I can't get up.
You can't get up. What's going on? There's a limit to 3 in the air right now. Yeah, right. You'll see.
I followed all your instructions and I can't live.
Okay, you mean your avatar can't get up? I thought you meant the ship.
Yeah.
One second, JJ. All right, so let's take a look at your menu settings real quick. If you open up your main menu, that's that blue and white triangle button.
I switched fly over to it. It's activated, and yet it's not.
All right, move forward. Look up in the air as you move. Like look up in the air and walk toward me.
Okay,
like,
well,
look straight up and walk toward me.
Oh.
Okay, look all the way up. Like tilt your head like that and look up and move forward at the same time.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, you're flying.
Also? Oh,
yeah, you're going up there. It takes a little bit of time getting used to it. It does,
Thank you.
No problem.
Excuse me.
What's up?
Important question.
Yeah, what's up? You can ask me what's up.
I was taking too long to load, so what am I supposed to do here?
Okay, you have several options to move around the area and get comfortable with movement in Altspace. The first of which is flying. What you want to do is you want to open up your main menu. That's the blue and white triangle button in your lower left. When you press on that, you're going to see all these tabs at the bottom of your main menu. One of them looks like a cogwheel and says settings. If you press on the settings cogwheel, right, you're going to see all these options on the left-hand side of this category. Okay, that's cool. Aside from flying, you have a type of teleportation that feels like fast flight that we call zip lining. You can learn about it by flying up to the tower there and zip lining down to that yellow X. Or you can take one of these talent ships, the one that's landed on the pad right there. You see that? You go in there, there's an open door, and there's a red button in there. If you squeeze your trigger on it, when you got the pointer on the launch button, if the label says available, one of these ships will attach to you and you can feel like you're flying them around. That's what we're to do. No, I don't work for Oculus or Altspace. I don't work for anybody. I'm just a volunteer.
The ship though, the ship works for everybody. You just have to make sure you have flight enabled.
Yeah.
You just can't go super fast. That's
does it work? Does it work for Oculus? I thought you said, do you work for Oculus? Yeah, no, it works for all devices. What's going on, Donnie? Anybody have any questions?
You cannot use this pen. I'm sorry. You can try.
Yeah, unfortunately, the flight tool is only available for two-handed controllers at the moment.
You can have it.
It would be cool if they make it available for Go users. If enough people ask for it, they might work on that because it should be possible. You want Tortinos?
I want that pen.
I don't have any of those.
That's a two-handed controller thing.
Yeah.
Pizza rolls.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. Yeah, the pizza rolls, we're working on that actually. I want to make a model for them and put them right in the middle there. You were the one that asked for that originally, right, Alex?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, let's see who else we have here. We have Kichiro going on. What's going on? Does anybody have any questions at all?
Me.
Anybody not here with flight instructions? Yeah. What's up?
Do you
Tell me if I'm doing good at dancing.
I'm sorry,
All
what?
right, 1 second. You're about to. What's
Do you
your
have
name? Mine's
marshmallows?
Angela. What's going on?
No, there are no marshmallows here, only at the campfire.
Oh, you're very welcome. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Everything
Thank
okay
you
over
very
here?
much.
All right,
Thank you
cool.
very much.
Anybody have any questions at all? Any questions? Any questions yet? No? Okay, cool. Anybody not get those flight instructions? Anybody not try Italian but want to? Okay. Is everybody muted or something? We've got a really quiet group today. No, you're not.
No, no.
Okay.
muting. Oh,
Yeah, strange. Okay. No, so nobody has any questions at all?
Well,
All right, cool.
I
That's
was,
easy.
I was out of the building.
Yeah.
Did you say something in the past few minutes?
You're out
Did
of the
you say
building.
something in the
All I
past-
covered so far was people flying instructions. I told them how they can operate the talons and told them where they can find the zip line instructions. And then
Actually,
basically I just hang up questions. People come in at different times and stuff.
I was
Rachel,
going
have
to
you
the
tried
clubhouse.
how to fly
If you'd like to
fast?
learn that.
Hello.
There's two things.
No,
Flying fast.
I have not done the.
Hey,
flight.
Zimbabwe.
There's a
Okay.
What's
Okay.
going on?
Oh,
So if
okay.
you want to fly
It's the
extra
fly
fast
slow.
normally, when you're
Yeah.
flying, just hold down on your left grip button with your middle finger,
Hey
Hello.
guys.
or
The middle
you can
finger.
also
How's it
spawn
going?
one of these from your
1
menu.
second,
Just go
guys.
ahead and
Hang
try
on.
it out.
I'm good.
Just
trying to
grab
help
hold of the
somebody.
grip.
Oh, this? Okay. Wait. Uh-oh.
Okay.
What is wrong
It's
with
No, you're
me?
good.
What's going on?
You're good. You're okay.
All right.
When you point the pen, do you see a target on it?
The normal stuff is not working. You know, the grip
Okay.
thing for
Take
some
your
reason
time,
it's not
take your time.
working.
That's fine. You may have to re-enter the space. Sometimes you're not able to grab it.
Yeah,
If you
I
can,
already got
when you-
I already got kicked
Okay.
out. That's why.
How come I
Okay.
can't grab it?
If that's okay.
Yeah,
You're on a one-handed controller, and that would be why.
No,
Yeah,
it's
right
two-
now
it's
the white tool
two-handed.
one works
Two
two-handed
hands.
controllers.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sadly.
Oh, there we are.
But there you
finally.
go.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Now
we
be
want-
very careful. If you just sign the waiver right there. There we go. It's legally binding. Got space bubble on. We can make this work. Okay. What you do if you squeeze your trigger finger on the flight tool there, if you draw lines in the air, short lines will move you like at a short distance in the direction of that line. Long lines are going to take you faster in any direction that you draw the line. So if you draw a line straight up, you're going to slam your head in the wall, which is why you
Don't
sign
do
the
that
waiver.
thing.
And then,
Yeah.
but yeah, and then you go very quickly around, which is pretty neat.
Or I also like the very tiny
you could have
movements.
said
like
that
just like little-
before.
Is there like
Kinda
some sort of
counts.
waiver
Wait,
we
what
have
was
to
that?
sign for
Play with it.
something?
Can't hear you.
It's
You
fun.
could have said that before I slammed face first into the ceiling.
Did you
Yeah,
slam
yeah.
your
Well,
face?
it's legally
into-
binding. I saw you sign the waiver when we came in. We all saw you sign it. We did. The insurance company saw you sign it.
Yep.
And everything. All right. Anybody have any questions at all before we go on? What's that? What's the
Yeah.
question?
Do
Caleb?
you like have to sign a waiver?
Well, you don't have to. It's kind of an imaginary waiver and an imaginary insurance company in
I-
case there's any imaginary damages.
The official
Yeah.
story. What our insurance agent tells us is that by entering the space, you've automatically implied that you signed the waiver.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, by entering the portal at the beginning of the event, you sign the waiver. Yeah, that's a good admission, Fury. All right. Beside the insurance questions, anybody have any questions about flight, movement, Altspace, anything like that? Happy to help for the next half hour. Yeah. So what's going on?
Let
Any
me just
questions?
have a look at it. Let me have a-
Sure.
So I don't
Yeah.
step inside.
You got one there, Donnie B. What's up? Can't hear you. That's okay. You don't got to run away if you don't feel like talking. That's okay. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I just looked at a question. You have a question, Shelby? It's okay. Raising your hand there. What's up?
So like, how would you fly one of those thingy jets?
Oh, one of the talents. Well, the talent hovercrafts. The two that are in the air are actually portals to other worlds. A lot of people actually go in them thinking they can fly it. That's not the case. They lead you to different spaces, which are pretty cool and worth checking out. The one that's landed on the landing pad with the open door. If you walk in while you're in flight mode, and if you go in, you're going to see there's a red button on the dashboard that says launch. And if you aim at it, you're going to see your pointer turn into a target. And what's going on there? Connor,
He's trying out the
relax.
flight pen.
Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, that makes sense. When you point at the launch button, if you squeeze your trigger button, one of these Talon chips will attach to you. But look above the launch button for the word available, because only 3 are allowed up at one time right now. But when you press that launch button, one will attach to you, and you'll hear the motor sounds. If you look to your right or left, you'll see the turbine spinning. You'll have the canopy over you, and you're going to feel like you're flying one of these ships. It's a cool experience. So go on over there and give it a shot. See how you like it.
Right.
Come back and let me know what you think. All right. Anybody else have any questions at all? Happy to take them if you have any questions. Otherwise we can just hang out, which is cool too. Okay. All
I thought I
right.
saw somebody new come into the space. I might have been mistaken though.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure Blaze was here before. Blaze, did you get those flight instructions? Are you okay? I'll make sure everybody knows how to fly and everybody gets taken care of. You good?
I'm good.
All right, cool. Awesome. Yeah. All right. So let's see. So does anybody have any questions at all? Easy group today, huh, Fury? Yeah. Hey, Hummingbird, how are you? I didn't get a chance to say hello. You get some time after?
Yes.
I'm pretty good. Oh, awesome. Good. I want to show you that stuff. Those
I
things and
want
stuff.
to come and see this stuff and things and crazy stuff.
Well, then you can come and see this stuff and things. Gonna
You haven't
get rid of a
seen
couple of
this
these pens here so we can increase the performance.
I may
Too
have
many of
seen
these
it,
pens actually
but I still-
decrease the performance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's always
yeah,
more
it's
fun when
neat
you're
stuff.
No.
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot, Fury. I appreciate that. Good stuff. I see how it is. That's totally fine. Yeah, all right. Let's see. Does anybody have any questions at all? Very quiet group today. Making it kind of easy.
Okay, so a
Yeah.
little bit of flight tool trivia.
Okay.
2 of them will make you go twice as fast, but 3 will not make you go 3 times as fast.
Yeah, because you got nowhere else you can hold it, unless you have 3 hands available. And spawning any more than 2 will cause performance problems in the space. Actually, try to keep the flight tools to a minimum if you can. If you are going to try the 2 pen and try to do it away from the building. What's up, JJ? You got a question? You what? Your audio's a little choppy. I didn't catch. Anybody else hearing JJ? Okay, can you translate for me? It's just you've got a lot of static going on there. Anybody else hearing JJ? Okay.
No.
Yeah, your voice is very staticky. You might want to try re-entering the space. If you go to the blue main menu button, you're going to see a tab that says settings. It looks like a cogwheel. The very top of that says general, and you'll see an option to re-enter the space. And sometimes I can clear that up. All right. Does anybody have any questions at all about Altspace, about flight, about zip lining, about how to fly the Talons? You name it. Well, we're here to help. JJ, I'd love to help, but I can't understand you. Your voice is very crackly. I don't know if anyone can hear him okay and is willing to translate to help me out.
I mean, I can tell.
No,
tell
he's all broke up.
He's breaking up.
Yeah, your voice is all crackly and staticky, and if I can't understand you, I can't help you. And you've disappeared.
maybe-
Oh no, JJ, I've lost
Maybe
another
he'll
one.
come back
I
better.
tried to. I couldn't do it. I can't. Come on. You can't say everybody. All right. Okay. Oh, we're careful. All right, got to keep the jokes to a minimum. Jokes to a minimum, because Arya's sick here. She got a cold. You make her laugh too hard. That'll be a lawsuit. I did not sign the waiver when I came in, just for the record. Okay, everybody. Does anybody have any questions at all? Any questions? Yeah, hope you feel better. That sounds like you got a nasty cold. It's going around though. I've been hearing everybody saying they've got some kind of case of the flu. It's like winter's going out saying, all right, I'm not going to go quietly. Oh yeah, I can hear you fine now, JJ. What was your question?
Much better.
Yeah, that worked.
I was talking
Huh?
about that.
Oh, you're talking in that real world again. Nobody believes in that. Well, anyway, what's going on? What's the question? What's the question?
I had
Legend.
You had fun? I'm glad you had fun, JJ, and I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome. Everybody, JJ had fun. Let's do up those applause emojis for JJ. Here you go, JJ. This one's going out just for you. There you go. All right, cool. Awesome. Wait, what happened?
I hit my
What happened?
wrist on the wall.
You gotta be real careful when you move around in VR. You don't want to get hurt. That can happen. Actually, you know what? One of the very first, I think it was Go Time that I was doing. One of the first events I was hosting that was all my own. There was somebody in the audience, and their avatar kind of like hopped up and like moved to the side and was going like this. And I saw him after the show, and I was like, "What was going on?" And he said that he actually stood up, and he's got a low ceiling with a ceiling fan, and the ceiling fan smacked him in the head. Right? And he actually stayed in the event. He got hurt. He really did. You remember this?
I know who you're talking about, and I remember that story. And to be fair, he's 6'4", so it wasn't that low.
Wait, to be fair, what? Oh yeah, okay.
He's not 6'4", so that was not.
Oh no, it wasn't that
You
guy.
have to be aware of your surroundings.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then
I would not. I would not. I wouldn't have told that. Anyway, anybody have any questions at all? Wait, what did you say? Matt? What was that? Matt? What's that?
The Wii was more careful with our safety.
I know you're talking. I know who you're talking
Yeah.
about.
You do? Who am I talking about?
Yeah. You're talking about the guy that was at the event and he hit his head. He's my
Yeah,
friend.
this was going back about 10 months ago. Were you around back then?
Have you?
You were? Oh wow, okay, so you've been around for a while. Cool. Anybody have any questions at all? Any questions?
So basically, with the flight
What's
pen,
that, Aaron? What's your
How
question?
was your day?
How was my day? Honestly, it's kind of slow. I'm working on this big project. You guys are going to see in about a week. We're going to not actually less than a week. On Monday, we're going to be on one of these events in Altspace. We're going to be making an announcement for this new event we got coming out. That's going to be really cool. You know? Yeah.
I said, now
No.
he managed to fly this thing in here.
Okay.
Fly what's in here?
But yeah, day was okay. Thanks for asking. That was pretty cool.
Have you fly in here?
Yeah,
So
how did
basically-
you fly it in here?
so basically with the
Basically.
flight pen, so
Yes.
basically like with the flight pen, if you start
Can
from
you
here,
fly the shape
like
in here?
the farther it goes, like the faster you go. Like
Yes,
if you
the
start from
longer
here-
the line, the faster you're going to get there, right? The shorter the line, the more precise. And you know, if you're in the world building beta program, you can use these flight tools to get very precise movements. So if you're sitting there moving your hand around like that, you can actually use the flight pen to position world items. Like if you're holding it in your left hand, you're holding the world item object. Say I'm holding this bug, and I want to get it just precisely. You can use the flight tool to get very delicate movement. You know,
My pen was
and stuff.
going.
Yeah, what's up?
What's this room about?
This is an event called Flight Time, and you know, we teach everybody how to fly in Altspace, and we teach them about movement and how to teleport, zip line, and also there's a chance to fly. You see those blue hovercrafts outside? You can fly those. Basically, if you're in flight mode, what you can do is go to the one that's on the landing pad. The other ones are teleporters that lead to other worlds. The one that's on the landing pad right there, if you go in flight mode and press red launch button, you squeeze the trigger on that, one will attach to you. It has engine noise. You see one of them going up right now. And like, you. So yeah, that's basically what we do. And we also take Altspace questions. If you have any questions about Altspace, you know.
I'll go over now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck. I hope you enjoy it. What's going on?
Daddy, I
Okay?
don't remember who it was, saw three
Yeah.
planes in here,
Marshmallows
and I know
Russ,
these
three planes?
sparklers, three of your planes in here.
I love the sparkle.
What
In
is
where?
it
In the
do?
office?
And it, yeah. That just happened to me, and I had to fix myself.
Oh, we saw that. Yeah. Who was that? That was seeing planes in the office. Buddy? The office is actually protected by a shield. When somebody's in the plane, they usually bounce off the office. If you're seeing any of these talent ships in the office, the best thing to do is restart your device, right? So if you're on an Oculus Go, which is where it kind of happens a lot on that, you'll press and hold that middle button that's in the middle of your head there until you see the restart appear in the air, and then you press restart, and you can set a restart, and it should work better when you come back in. If you're on an Oculus Quest, you take your finger and you put it on the side, you press that button, you squeeze them together and hold it for about 4 seconds, it turns off, and don't let go, just hold on to it, and after about 20 seconds or so, it's gonna just restart. What's going on, JJ? Everything okay? You
We're
guys
talking
okay?
about how unfair it is that one-handed controllers don't get to use the flight tool.
Yeah, but you know what? If enough people ask for it, JJ, if you go to alltvr.com/help, you ask for the flight tool. If enough people do that, they might work on it. Because I know I've recently heard the owner of the program owner wasn't aware that co-users couldn't use the flight tool. You know, which I found shocking, to be honest.
That is a little
How would you not know
surprising to
that?
me. but-
Yeah, I was very surprised to hear that. So yeah, it could be a thing that it's not a priority for them, and they need to hear it, and it is a priority. Okay.
And what else I wish was
Okay, it was
possible
nice meeting you.
is
Thanks for coming, Rachel. I didn't hear a word you
Wait,
said,
one more
JJ. I'm
thing.
sorry. Yeah, what's up?
And what else I think should be possible is to pick up a cup of coffee.
Yes, actually, we are working on this. We are about, I'd say, 2 or 3 weeks away from making that happen. What's challenging about it is we want to make it so that when you pick up a mug like this, as soon as you let go, it's going to float back down to that starting position. Right, so we're working on that. We're also working on another version of this place where we're going to have, a briefing room that's in there. It's going to be really.
I think maybe the most challenging thing about figuring out how to pick up the mug and make it float back to the table is finding the time to do it.
Yeah, actually, yeah, we've been spread really thin because we've got a new event coming out that's very different from the type of thing you guys have seen in Altspace. So if people look on the event calendar for it, it's going to be a really big deal. We have a lot of special effects. It's going to be really cool. And
So, Mark, before you
wait, I can't hear you both at once. JJ, hold on 1 second. What was the question there, Jason?
So before
that?
you started this Altspace, did you have experience in computers and like?
Your voice is a
like,
little choppy. Is
stuff?
anybody else having any trouble hearing Jason?
No,
Yeah,
I can understand him.
broken.
He just wondered if you'd had any experience with computers and developing and all that.
Like previously?
Yeah, actually, I
Previously.
used to work in IT for a number of years. Then I got sick and lost my computer. Recently got my computer back, and I've gone back to it, which is, how we started working on this stuff, And but yeah, I
Making
got a
up for
background.
lost time.
Background in it. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I got a little bit of a background in it. Some of it, like
That's
world
re-
building, and that's it's really easy to start out.
Yeah.
If you go to
Does
building
it
world on
cost
Tuesday,
anything to make your world?
Not
does
to
it
make
cost
a world,
anything?
no.
No, it's completely
No.
free.
No.
If you go to, what you should check out on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, is going to be a World Builders event that specializes in teaching new users how to build worlds. And this world that you're in was built entirely with items that anyone can get. The only special items in this world are these mugs, that sign on the window, and the ships, of course. That's the only stuff we made ourselves. Everything else you can
And-
get.
What day? What day is it on Tuesday?
Yeah,
Tuesday,
Tuesday.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Tuesday.
depending on the time, I can't tell you what time it is. What was that, Fury?
World's beta.
Oh, yeah, you got to be in the world's beta program, but they'll cover that during world building event. They'll tell
Well,
you
I
about
just
how
thought,
to
okay.
get into world builders. But yeah, if you are eager to start and you want to give it a try, you can go back to your homes, start building. You just got to make sure you're in the world beta program. 1 second. Yeah, you press on that settings tab on the main menu on the bottom, and you'll see under general, you'll see enter world's beta, and you'll have access to the world builder, which will allow you to build stuff. What was your question, JJ?
2 questions.
Two, okay.
My first question is.
Wait. 10 questions ago, you said one more question, last question. I don't mind questions. But I've been keeping 4, and you said one more, and now you said 2 more questions. The number's going up.
2.
We're running out of
Two.
There's a
time.
lot in.
You gotta make it
Quick,
fast.
grab the tip jar.
What is it?
Okay.
What is it?
The first one is, my question is, I want to know if they're gonna add like Fortnite events into here.
I don't work for Altspace, so I don't really know what their plans are. For ourselves, we are trying to introduce a lot more interactive content, but that's mainly for our event group. I don't know what Altspace's plans are.
And my
It's-
other
I
question
doubt-
is,
I have one thing to add to that. I doubt
Yeah,
very
what's that?
much that Altspace would do anything specifically Fortnite, but it is a platform. So if you wanted to do something that was Fortnite oriented, go for it.
Yeah, they wouldn't stop you unless you were breaking like copyright law. Then they wouldn't advertise you, but they wouldn't stop you from doing it.
Fortnite. Why are you here?
and one more
Fortnite
thing,
player?
and my other question is, there's like this dating game, but it's for friends. How does that work?
wish I
I don't
knew.
produce the dating game. I'm not associated with people that make the dating game. I actually know a couple of them that are involved in it. You might want to talk to Sydney Smiles. She runs it, as does
Yeah.
Wallow Wasabi. But I don't know them personally, so you'd have to talk to them.
I've heard they play the Spice Girls song
Okay,
on
thank
Cubicle
you.
1 on that show, but I'm not
Well,
quite
yeah.
sure.
Essentially, JJ, I
As
can
long
only
as you're
speak
not
Everybody,
about
thank
my
you.
event.
Thank you for all of your cooperative advice.
Oh, no
and
problem,
I'll see
JJ.
you later.
All right, JJ, nice to see you. Give me a fist bump.
Over and
Give me a
out,
fist bump.
JJ.
Make it count. Boom. All
JJ,
right. Wow.
go forward,
Anybody
brother.
else have any questions at all? Yeah, stay cool, JJ. You're one of the good ones. All right. Anybody have any questions?
I was trying to flash your ear because I was laughing about that joke.
Oh, okay.
Brother,
I see.
JJ.
I see what's
12
up.
more questions.
12 more questions. I thought you said you were on your way out. Thank you. We had that nice fist bump. Now it's just awkward. Now it's getting weird. Yeah.
I'm just
All
joking.
right.
I'm just joking.
Okay, cool. Well, joking is encouraged. Anybody else have any questions before we wrap up? Any questions at all?
Who can drink 2 liters of gasoline?
2 liters of gasoline. I would think. I know this. I actually know this.
Yep.
There is a bacteria, right? That's very prevalent in the. Where is it? It's somewhere. It's either in Asia or in the Caribbean, right? But it's actually known to actually eat and digest gasoline.
Excuse me?
So there you go.
Yes, sir.
I was thinking
12
jerry
fish are
can.
in a jar.
Oh yeah, that'll
Yes.
work too.
12
Yeah,
of them
yeah,
drown.
yeah, that works also.
How many are
But there
left?
actually is a bacteria that
Well.
eats gas. Yeah, so there you
Yeah.
go.
Then-
It's a problem. 'Cause, you're open fuel tank, bad,
Too smart.
Yeah.
Too smart.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's true. Fair point. What's up,
There's
JJ?
12
What's going on?
there's 12 fish in a jar.
JJ, it's taken from the
12
Salt
of
different
fish
them
in a-
drown. There's 12 fish in
Okay.
a jar.
12 fish in the jar
12
and 12 of them
drowned.
drowned. Okay,
How many are left?
all of them.
Aha.
Joey's big. Give up now, brother.
Can you teleport a marshmallow into here? I need to do
Can I
something.
tell if you're emotionally secure?
No, teleport a marshmallow in here.
Aw.
Can I put a marshmallow where? Oh, in the coffee?
No, on the table.
Can you put a marshmallow on the table? We don't currently
No,
have a marshmallow item, but if enough people ask for it, I'll work on it.
Listen,
There's a
Michael,
marshmallow on the campfire thing.
Yes.
we've
Yeah.
had requests for taquitos, we've had requests for pizza rolls.
I think the
I mean,
problem is
is
we
this-
have this event around people's dinner time.
Is this going to be a buffet? I mean, what is?
No, you know
Jay,
what?
we
Problem,
don't
let's,
encourage
you know what? We'll have a
marshmallows
snack bar.
in this place.
Some kind of
Have
snack
a
bar.
snack bar. Okay.
What about
Yeah.
a
All right,
giant
everybody.
cake?
I'm gonna need to go check on something, so I gotta head out, everybody. But
What
you've
about
been
a
a great
giant
audience. I
cake?
want to thank you all for coming, and I will be seeing you next time. I'm gonna take one of the
What
shits and
about a
flying out
giant
of here.
cake?
Yeah, a giant cake is possible. If enough people ask for it, we will do it. Oh, fist bump. Here we go.
Yeah,
Oh,
let me
all
hear
right.
you.
Okay,
Fist bump,
well,
fist bump, fist
Thanks
bump,
for coming.
fist bump.
Hummingbird, I'll send you an invite, okay?